Have you ever wondered what it would have been like if the Igbo man is at the helm of affairs of Nigeria for the past 10 years? Have you ever wondered what is it exactly that the Igbo man did that is unforgivable in Nigeria? Have you ever wondered why is it the Igbo man is always conscripted, suppressed, even in his own region? Have you ever wondered if the case of the Igbo man is like the case of Naboth and Ahab in the Bible? Well, my name is Chief George Chibu. In Vision Africa, what we do is to reveal, to innovate, and then to harness. Sit back and relax. Let us delve into these mysteries, into these questions, and see exactly how we can decode what transpired that made the Igbo man seem a scapegoat in Nigeria, his own country. Nigeria is suffering from ACFV. Yes, you heard me right. Nigeria is suffering from acquired colonial fertility virus. ACFV is caused by a disease known as anti-Igbo deficiency syndrome. The symptoms of ACFV ranges from 1. Undue stress of anti-Igbo bias. 2. Anxiety of Igbo domination. 3. Anti-Igbo fever. Finally, Igbo inclusion objection restlessness. Ironically, the only antidote to this disease is called Igbo-Nigeria. Yes, you heard me right. Igbo-Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria is lacking Igbo-Nigeria and will never move forward as long as the Igbo man is suppressed, repressed, and sidetracked. Like a keke tricycle, Nigeria is forcing and stressing itself to move forward with a flat tire in the front. It's almost impossible as long as the Igbo man is continually repressed, oppressed, and relegated in the scheme of things. It's amazing how to date we seem not to understand that the foreign expatriate has played a fast one on Nigeria and our collective psyche. No nation, I repeat, no nation has ever risen divided. Nigeria will never rise until it dismantles the platform of dead slave masters, until we unplug from the trap of colonial validation, until we look inwards, unite, and put our best team forward. Nigeria will continue to run round in circles. Now listen, after the Second World War, great African leaders rose to move their nations forward, one by one. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana was even admired by Martin Luther King. He was betrayed by his people. He in fact survived a bomb blast and was overthrown later and exiled. His dream for Africa died. Patrice Lumumba of Congo, loved dearly by his people. He was betrayed also, killed by his own ally, the knife guided by his colonial masters. Julius Nyerere, admired so much by his people, he had to step down and hand over power to his ally to facilitate his dream for his people. But his dream was sabotaged and it never came to light. What of Thomas Sankara, Muammar Gaddafi, all those that was killed while on duty or assassinated and removed on duty? They were all through the help of the colonial masters. What did all these great leaders have in common? Can you tell me? Pan-Africanism. It was about Africa. They were Africanists. They all was working for a united Africa. An Africa run by Africans for Africans. But did the colonial masters allow that? No. It never came to light. So what of the case of Nigeria? A little bit different, isn't it? 3 pivotal, influential people. Ahmadu Bello, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Take a look at the striking differences. Awolowo was a nationalist. Ahmadu Bello was a conservative. How about Zeke? Zeke was an ardent Pan-Africanist. In a congress in Aba in 1949, Zik stood up to declare discrimination of the colonial masters and called for Cameroon and Nigeria unity for a united Africa against the discrimination of the colonial masters. This was just after the World War that the British, the Americans, and the Russians has organized a United Nation. The Americans were not going to be taken by another surprise like Japan, taking the chances of a power bloc in Africa to take them by surprise. So for them, the dream of Pan-Africanism was never going to come to reality. And the Igbo man happened to be in the forefront of Pan-Africanism and the preaching of Pan-Africanism. That is the beginning of suppression of the Igbo man, the platform that has been taken up subsequent government till date. But it is repackaged in lies of domination. The Igbos are going to dominate you. The only aim is to deter the Igbo man, deter Nigeria, to deter Africa from awakening to the African consciousness. At the dawn of independence, Dr. Azikiwe was allocated with the post of a president, a ceremonial president that had no powers, just like a dog without tooth. They had to make sure that the dream or implementation of Pan-Africanism was dead on arrival. Fast forward to post-independence, the Igbo man was seen heading the post of every vital parastatal in Nigeria, both in the higher institutions, both in the civil service, in the corporation, and what have you. There was restlessness and murmuring all over the land against the Igbos, and then the pogrom, and then the coup, and then the civil war. That was when the colonial masters re-engineered the virus, supplied the federal troops with all ammunition needed to subdue and bombard the Igbos into submission. Subsequent governments now took turn and followed suit exactly the same way. That is the acquired colonial fertility virus. The rumors was that the Igbos were going to dominate everywhere. The Igbos are domineering. They should be checkmated, so they shouldn't be allowed to be at the helm of affairs. That was the concluding part of the platform for the virus, acquired colonial fertility virus. The platform had taken place to subsequent governments in Nigeria. This is why the Igbo man has been suppressed, repressed, alienated in the scheme of things today in Nigeria. It was a man-generated virus that was targeted against the Igbos, and it worked. If this revelation resonates with you, click the share button, share the video. Maybe it could prompt a renaissance for Nigeria.